So this is today's current situation. The washing machine sits in our shower, which is great because the shower's doing nothing until we actually use a shower. However, what we're going to do is put the washing machine into this very untidy electric cupboard. As you can see, it's absolutely brimming. The trouble is to get the washing machine into the electric cupboard. This wall here needs to move 100mm in. So what I've got to do is rip out the shower tray, the shower door, and basically move this wall across, which, as I've said, this has got all the electrics in, it's got the plumbing in, and quite a lot. So this is a big job. This is part of the electrical upgrade. So even though the electrics are very untidy in here, once this wall moves that way, the washing machine comes in here, the plumbing will go down below the washing machine, the electrics will go over to the left. So this is a big upgrade to or big adjustment in the camper to aid the electrical upgrade. So let the fun begin. Right, so that's everything just about stripped out. I'm really pleased with the condition of this subframe. It's been in 7 years, and to say the water isn't always flowing towards the plug hole, you know, sometimes it's standing in the back corner and so on, I think the frame is in pretty good shape. A little bit discoloration across the back there, but nothing too serious. So the next step is really to adjust this framework and move this side wall in by 100mm. But what I am going to do, one of the things I am going to do while I'm at this stage, is this flexi pipe here, which is the waste pipe, I am going to replace that with a 32mm glued fitting, yeah, what do they call it? But yeah, so I'm going to replace that right at the back to the top of the tank there, just to help with the flow of the water. This flexi stuff is alright. My theory behind using that originally were, you know, if there's any movement or anything, then obviously it just allows for that flexibility. But I seem to think over the 7 years it may have got slightly clogged up, which is only natural, and I think sometimes the water could flow that little bit better, so I am going to replace that. The new shower tray has turned up, so yeah. I'm going to cut the ceiling back, the decorative ceiling, so that's going to be cut back as well. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to multi-tool probably down this back corner and across the floor. So the shower base is going to have to all completely come out. I don't know whether that's going to affect the plumbing at the other side. Probably will do. So yeah, this wall here is actually coming 100mm further back. I think I'm just at that point of the job where you think, why did I bother? It is going to be better having the shower, having the washing machine in the electric cupboard would definitely be better. It would be plumbed in there permanently, and the plumbing will link up with the shower tray and everything, so it will be much better. But just at the moment it's just like one of those things where you know. But I'm going to stick with it, which I've got no choice really. Yeah, ripping out the base, moving this wall, new plumbing. You can tell I'm in business when I get the big tools out. Just about there. This wall is going to have to be replaced. I'll just do this in timber stud, I think. Yeah, the inverter's actually on the back of this wall at the moment. It will be on the other wall when I've done. So yeah, I think now this is all cut all the way around. This should start to push over. I may have a few things to disconnect on the other side. I'll show you what I've done around the other side. In fact, let me put a light on for you. It may just help. So yeah, you can see all the electrics on this wall. 12 volt. Like I said, these are a bit of a mess because the part of the continuity of work what we're doing. These are the pipes for the shower. This is we've got the water pump, the filter. So yeah, what's going to happen is all the cables are going to run behind a board on this wall. So you won't see any of these. They'll be all over there. The electric panels, the sockets will be over this side. So will the inverter. We just need to get the wall to push back now. So certainly I need to disconnect a couple of pipes down there. What I attach to the wall. Maybe even the water pump, I think. But apart from that, I think we should be alright. I'm just hoping that it all pushes over. Now I can build this wall, get the wall fixed obviously, finish the shower side, and then there's just the work in the electric cupboard then. So right, this is the wall moved over. You can see the 700 now. The electric cupboard is looking worse than ever. Right. Okay, so I had a little bit of timber outside, a little bit of pallet wood actually. So I've used that just for the framework. And obviously this will have a panel on here and it will finish up to the shower screen at that side. I just need to get this in because I need to get the inverter actually mounted on this wall. Then at least I've got power tonight and what have you. Yeah, just to make things secure in the electric cupboard. And then tomorrow I want to concentrate on all the plumbing and get the plumbing sorted. The wall, yeah, the decorative wall should be coming either tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, if I can get this in, get the shower tray in, get the plumbing sorted, I could, without a shower door, I could basically have a shower. So that's what I'm gunning for. It is now 6 PM and I've got to tidy up outside, so I want to get this fixed. And it looks like it could, in fact it's spitting now, so it looks like it could rain tonight, so I want to get tidied up outside and get that sorted before any rain comes. What a mess, oh, what a mess. The floor's a mess, here's a mess, kitchen, complete mess, and outside. Right, okay. I'm gonna tidy up. Good morning. Day 2 of the shower rip out, and yeah. So I'm on with this morning putting the pipe work in. I've started with that sort of like last night. That's got to turn, meet the shower outlet. T-section there goes into the electric cupboard to pick up the washing machine waste. I haven't started replacing some of that framework yet, because obviously I want to get the pipes in first and then work around the pipes and so on. So yeah, that's it. The electric cupboard is still a bomb site. You can see what we're looking at here. Just a complete utter mess. However, today I'm hoping that the panels are being delivered for the the decorative panels for the shower, so they're coming today hopefully. So I'm hoping by lunchtime I've got the plumbing in place and the subframe all sorted. So I've got the waste lined up. I've just got to now just mark the pipes and glue them all together. So yeah, so once the pipes are all glued, the frameworks are going in. So you can see how I've marked little pin marks on the pipes. This helps when you're actually putting it all back together and you're gluing it, because you've only got a set amount of time. So if you mark up all your pipes, then at least you know they're lining up hopefully. Especially when you're using 45s and 90s, you've got to get the corners right and so on. Right, that is a relatively easy bit. My next problem now is the shower tray. Now I ordered a epoxy shower tray, so I was thinking it were going to come like a resin type solid shower tray, but as you can see it's actually fiberglass, which, yeah, I know it's a resin, but the trouble is these shower bases are designed to go in houses, and what you would do, you normally bed this on either cement or tile adhesive. So you put your 4 big blobs down, sit the shower tray in, leave it overnight or as long as possible, and then the cement goes off and then it's supporting the shower tray. I need to support the centre of this because basically after time I think the fiberglass will start to weaken. So yeah, I've got to guesstimate the distance what I've got from the floor to the underside of the shower tray. So I've got some blocks. I'm going to put it in, keep putting it in, keep trying them, and just feel my way around and hopefully get this this shower tray supported. But yeah, this is going to take a good probably hour to do this. Right, oh, let me just stand you guys on the toilet. One other job I am going to do before I start putting any more timbers in here is put 3 10mm holes. I'm going to put certainly the back sides two back corners and this front corner, and then because of this 50mm board, this Kingspan, I'm going to run some sealant along here. So I'm going to drill the holes first, vac it and clean it out. I don't think it's gonna, it may clean up, but certainly clean it out, give it a little bit of a clean, and then that allows me then to put more timbers in here. So yeah, 3 10mm holes first. Let me know down in the comments whether you would actually do such a thing. But like I say, from experience, I know, you know, showers are a little bit of a nightmare to seal, and you know, you can see the timber at the back there. Even though the strength is still in the timber, you know, I have had a leak in maybe the back corners, and especially with the vehicle moving. So just having some 10mm holes, it allows, you know, if there is ever a leak, like I say, at least it gives a chance for the water to get out. Also, a little bit of circulation. Yes, you're going to say, well, creepy crawlies, spiders are going to come in that way. You get them in a camper anyway, so but let me know in the comments what you would have done. Right, a little bit of a vac. I'm going to clean this out now and then put some supports in for the shower tray. This by the way isn't going to be a support, because this is actually about 5mm high, so when I take that out, this will actually drop a little bit and that will sit underneath the shower tray. I have glued this support here, and I will put some supports underneath these pipes here, if you can see. Hopefully you can. So yeah, I will, you know, they've just got packers underneath, but I will put proper supports underneath them as well, just to hold the pipe in place. This is one thing what wasn't around 6 or 7 years ago, or at least I don't think it was. This ceiling strip what goes around the shower. This goes up behind the wall. I am gonna, you know, just very neatly just silicone along this edge maybe, but the boards come down and sit on this now, so this should stop any ingress of water down the back, hopefully. Right, despite what I said in the previous vlog, I have used silicone around here. Not the cheap stuff, or some oh, it's about £10 a tube. The decent stuff. It's a beautiful fit. Yeah, just waiting for the shower panels to turn up now. Get the panels on, and then I'll be leaving here hopefully tomorrow. That's if they turn up. And then I think I'm going to call down at Wakes B&Q, you know, them sort of places, and yeah, pick up a shower door. I'm trying to find one what opens quite a distance back, so it gives us more room. I think it may have to be one of them bifold ones, but we'll see. So yeah, whilst I'm waiting for the panels to turn up for the shower and the base to cure, I'm going to take a look at this. So yeah, my intentions are, I don't know whether you can see from there, but my water pump and my filter and a lot of the waterworks down here. The inverter is over to this side. the 240s up there and the 12 volts here, and there's cables crisscrossing and going everywhere. So my intentions are to put a little bit of a false wall at this side. This will hide all the cables, and then I can have individual panels where the inverter will go on one panel, and then the next panel above will be, you know, the 12 volt stuff, and then above that will be the 240, or vice versa. So all the cables and all the electrics will be over to the left. There will be a shelf just about the same height as what I'm sat at now, where the washing machine will hopefully, I haven't tested it yet, but it should fit in here. We have a couple of taps. This is the hot and cold feed here to the shower, so there'll be a couple of feeds off this to the washing machine, and the waste what I've poked through from down below, that will come up and collect the waste from the washing machine. This is a breather pipe for the tanks. What else? Oh, and the jackets then will be up above. So I think it will be nice to get this complete, and to get the washing machine in here, to get the jackets off back of the door and everything, and just generally just finish this cupboard. Because I mean, when I first did this, you don't know how big the electrics are going to be and what you're going to add over a period of time, and that's what's happened. It's sort of like one thing's gone in there, I found a space for something else, I put that in, and so on. So it's, you like it is a shambles. However, I'm starting to see the end to this job, and this is all part of the power upgrade. So this is a 2000 watt Renogy inverter. This has only been in less than 12 months, this one, but we're upgrading that to a 3000 Victron. So yeah, it's all part of the ongoing upgrades, and let's crack on, hey. The panels have just arrived. The concrete colour look nice. Psst, come here, have a look at this. One panel. Now it's just taken about an hour and a half. Just actually getting in here is one of the hardest parts, and then trying to get these to get it all silicon, get these beads on and get the beads square into the corners, get the panel in and fitted. That has just been a nightmare. Get sweat. So I've just put some screws in the corners now and just hold it tight back, and that is a bloody good fit. I don't know whether to leave this now and start tomorrow morning and put these in, I think, because that has just been a nightmare. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a shower tonight, so I think I'll leave it there. So listen, until next time guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support, I appreciate your comments, so thanks very much, and we'll see you again soon.